women don't like nice guys. I work with women all day and I hear them complaining about toxic men. And then when a guy is nice to them, they just always talk about how he's just too thirsty. How is he too thirsty? Because he's into you. And then you want to complain about the men that are talking to multiple other women and are emotionally unavailable and don't give you time of the day.
After a girl goes on a date with you and the men are going to hate this, I'm only sharing this because I saw something that reminded me of it and I know you guys aren't going to like it, so just brace yourself. She will Google what your average salary is. I don't even know if it's something you want to know, but it is the truth and I just thought I would share. I'm sorry, okay? Don't shoot the messenger.
That's fine. I have no issue with that. Just know I'm going to ask how much student loan debt you have and credit card debt on the first date.
So it has come to my attention that the fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate, meaning that they're not going to be spending any money on a woman until marriage. Okay? This is my thing. What woman in her right mind can you actually date and not spend no money on her until y'all get married? It's like y'all are saying, y'all are upset with women who are becoming celibate and saying, well, since y'all saying that y'all want to wait until marriage, we just ain't going to spend no money until marriage. A woman who got common sense and is not going to deal with no scrubby man, that's not going to work with. More and more, y'all come up with things to make y'allself more lonely. Y'all going to push the male loneliness epidemic even further with that foolishness. The women are making more money now. We're more independent. We're becoming more financially stable than men. And this is not to bash men or put men down. But y'all saying y'all ain't finna spend money on women no more like that. A lot of y'all already ain't spending money on women now because you don't have it to spend. Like, in all honesty, y'all want to be lonely. Y'all want to be in a position where you walking around angry because you can't really get the attention of a woman. And until you do all of the things that a man needs to do, which is provide, protect, and lead, y'all are going to be constantly having the same issues that y'all are having regarding women. That's it, and that's all.
I don't understand. Why would a woman think she's entitled to a man's money if she's not married to him? Make it make sense.
I quit at being independent. I don't want to do this shit anymore. This shit is draining. I'm so ready to have a man come into my life and take care of me. My tires pop. 2 of my tires pop. And I'm sitting in my car because I don't know what the fuck to do. Obviously, I know what the fuck to do, but I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, I'm ready to have someone come into my life and take care of me. This shit is so fucking draining. This independent life. Like, I don't want to do this shit anymore. I quit. Because every time something happens, I always have to figure shit out on my own. And I don't want to do that shit anymore. Yeah. Ya renuncio, ya no quiero ser independiente. Yeah. I want to be spoiled and taken care of. Because I shouldn't have to be stressing about shit like this. I'm tired.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Listen, I don't take orders from no man. I don't follow nobody. I'm the one in control. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't adjust. I don't compromise. He got to deal with me as I am. And if a man can't handle that, then he's just not strong enough for me. Period. I am the prize. He's supposed to prove himself to me.
I think she's right. When she is richer than me and takes care of me, she will be the prize to me.
It is so frustrating when all you're trying to do is get sympathy from your man, and instead they just act like you're an idiot for not coming up with all these simple solutions that they came up with. For a woman, just talking about your problems is a form of release, but men only talk about problems if they want to solve it. So they're trying to solve all of your problems. All you want them to do is just listen and be nice, and it would solve everything. But instead, all you get from them is, oh, you should have done this instead. Like, thanks, bro.
If I said yes to coffee dates and walks, I would be going on 3 dates a day. Here to defend myself, I have been featured on a lot of podcasts, but this is the first female podcast. Usually humbling and bringing women's standards down is a very man thing to do, so this is definitely a female in a male-dominated field. The barrier to enter to date me has to be higher than a coffee or a walk. In my original video, I am talking about online dating. The reason why I don't go on walks or coffee dates is not about necessarily the money, it's because so many men use online dating for free sex work.
This is so friggin' unlikable. You're gauging what dates you're gonna take based on the what he's offering you financially. Like,
And most of the guys using it for free sex work, they're trying to go on walks and coffees because it's cheap and convenient. I want to address the podcaster now.
you're going to take a pass because you don't have time for a coffee date because you're up here in your mind. Well, honey, let me take you down here for a minute.
I want to have a vulnerable moment between two women. I can't do casual. I was raised by a father. Oh, fuck. Oh, I know. I can't give some random guy a blowjob. I know you don't understand because you look like the throat goat. I like a first date with like a man who like genuinely wants to get to know me, is a gentleman and like opens doors. Oh, her audience is gonna see this. No! I sat down to film this video. It was gonna be totally different until I realized, oh my God, this is her content. She attacks women all the time. Most of the comments in her video are just men saying how ugly I am. Look at how she captioned her own video. She's asking them, how attractive do you think this woman is? Like, the point of her video is to get a bunch of men to hate on the way that I look. Like, she's not even being discreet about it. This is bringing me back to high school when they called me horseface. 300 loser men on the internet think I'm ugly. What am I gonna do? I am over here in a tizzy thinking about, like, what is the point of other women doing this? Hit me. It's for the male attention. She's even asking men, how attractive do you think she is? Like, she's getting off from all of this male attention. She's a slut. She's an emotional slut. She loves all of this male attention, like boosting her up, hyping her up. So many of you message me, and my friends have even texted me, like, is this getting to you? Guys, is this getting to me? Maybe a little bit.
There's a happy middle ground. Expensive restaurant dates make no sense for first dates. Cheap coffee dates can be boring, but they're fair to men who have to pay. A game room, mini golf, or another fun activity is a great first date.
Well, I have not touched a man in years. But anyways, today my parents needed me to call the plumber because they had some issue with their boiler. And the plumbers came and there were two very young men. One of them was a little handsome. But I was trying to keep my cool. And then they were very nice. And then they left. But then also before he left, he saw that I had an Amazon package. He's like, you have mail. You want me to get that for you? And I was like, oh no, it's okay, I'll get it myself. And I leaned down and I was like, oh hell no, there's like 3 boxes. And I was like, actually, I'll just leave it. And then he's like, okay. And then there I am trying to make small talk with him. He's also probably way younger than me, but yeah, I need to have some more masculine energy in my life.
Why would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up?
Oh, darling, I got some bad news for you. You see, as one of those men who's gotten on his feet, probably has more money in the bank than you'll make in 3 lifetimes, has been very successful, the question you really need to be asking is not why would you help a man get on his feet, but why would a man who's on his feet want anything to do with you? Because what are you bringing to the table? Oh, I know, you're going to say this. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't worth what you think it is. There's plenty of this to be found elsewhere. The fact of the matter is, what you're showing to men who are on their feet is that you're nothing more than someone who's looking for a paycheck. You're looking for someone to take care of you. You're looking for someone to bear the burden for a lifestyle you think you deserve, so that you don't have to put any effort into acquiring it. The reality is, this is the mindset of most of today's modern women. The ones who think that they deserve it all while putting absolutely...
Why would I let another woman into a house that I bought? Then allow her to claim it as hers when we break up.
Is that if you want a man to be traditional and take care of you, protect you, then you should be a traditional woman on your end. And if you don't want to be a traditional woman, that's fine. You can have your hot girl summers, do what you want to do. But we're splitting the bill. I'm not going to protect you. We're going to be equal. But you guys don't want that. You want a guy that's going to be tall, attractive, charming. You want him to bring certain traits to the table, but he can't demand anything from you. And I'm saying this, if I'm going to be tall, athletic, in shape, confident, charming, make more money than you, be a leader, protect you in times of danger, whatever, asking you to not shake your ass a bunch of other guys is a small request. But that's too much for y'all. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why this podcast exists. That's why, like, men can't speak like this. I think it is ridiculous that men have to bring so much to the table just to get a girl, for her to say, I'm going to do what I want to do. No, fuck. You can do what you want to do, but you're not going to get a relationship with me. And I think guys should put their foot down and hold women to standards like you guys hold us to standards.
Oh, I have a question for you.
How much money do you think a guy should make per year?
If I'm like dating them, it'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000.
What?
What would you want his income to be?
Thank goodness for street interviews where we can begin to watch the utter delusion and the unrealistic expectations that women place on the men in real time. However, now, today, 95% of the women want only 5% of the men. But being a college-educated woman and requiring men to make six figures to millions per year is what I call the strategic singlehood of modern women. And I think it's so funny that y'all fought for equality, but y'all still look for superior men.
If you expect me to make 100,000, I expect you to be submissive, make food, tend to my physical needs on a daily basis, and take care of my children without ever becoming a boss babe. Agreed.
I'm 53. It has been several years. Where are all the good men?
Where are the good men? She's 53. So this is how it works, ladies. Have you ever been to the store? They have fresh fruits and vegetables. What happens if you come back and no one touches that for 2 months? Would they be fresh or would they be rotten? They would be rotten. This is what happens, ladies. You don't find a good man, you're going to be like her on social media. I would never do that. That's one thing. Ever come on social media. Where are the good girls at? You'd never see me that. Number 2, she was happily married and she's decided to do, well, I want to see what's out there. And this happened to me. I was previously married and she said, I want to go and find out what's out there. All right. And she did. And I've heard through the grapevine that she regrets what she did. A little too late. It happened. Listen, women, you women were deceived by the devil. He put words in you. He gave you a story. He told you something that was never going to happen. He deceived you. And look what happened. Exactly. It didn't pan out right. Women, stay connected. Find a good man. Number 2, stay with your man. Be loyal. Be a good wife. Be a good mother. And be good and obedient to your God. You do that, you'll be happily married. Leave your comments behind.
Don't ring! And I'm gonna say this here. You girls who out there asking for men to pay for your hair, your lashes, your nails, y'all ruin it for girls like us.
Those types of women have definitely ruined or poisoned or polluted, is a better way of saying, the dating pool for men. And a lot of men are now pulling back in dating less or dating at all. And some of them are not willing to pay for dates, and it's affecting women who haven't been talking a lot of this delusional nonsense. So for women who aren't on that type of time or that type of level or these talking points, this ideology of the sort of modern woman, I feel sorry for those women who are feeling the brunt of men reacting to these terrible women.
And let me tell you why. Because now men think women only want them to pay for the bullshit. I could afford all of that.
This is a great point. And for all those women who always want to fantasize about 90s love, a lot more women understood this point. If you want to get a man to pay for anything, why are you getting them to pay for these little things? Get them to pay for bigger items, because truly these maintenance things are the things you're supposed to do in order to get the guy to do the big things. But now the game is all effed up.
I would like assistance on business Sunday. I would like help on the permits. I would like help on a startup investment. I could do my hair, nails, lashes, toes. If I could pay my own bills too.
A narcissist female won't care as long as she gets what she needs for her ego. Always runs to the next person waiting in her DMs.
So my king is in the comments, and he already knows that he is my king. I'm his queen, okay? And I am 220, okay? And he can handle all of this.
Can't believe you say no funky shit like that.
He's lying to you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. You know it's been 2 weeks, right?
It's called love at first sight. If you don't believe in it, that's your opinion.
Ma'am, you haven't even gave that man time enough to show you how he truly feels about you.
I disagree.
You said you guys have been dating for 2 weeks, ma'am.
Okay. A lot can happen in 2 weeks.
Tell me what his birthday is. Do you know what his birthday is?
Silent church, Not right off the top of my head, no.
What I'm telling you is, ma'am, you don't even know if this man has 15 bodies under his belt.
His body count does not matter to me.
I'm talking about bodies as in people removed from this planet.
That part doesn't matter to me either.
Here in the West, I'm in Sweden right now. I don't fucking feel like a woman. Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling to you guys, but I literally don't feel like a woman here. What the fuck is wrong with the men here? Why do they have no desire? Why do they not know how to appreciate a good-looking woman? Where did your manhood go?
It's not that Western men lack desire. They just channel it differently. While Middle Eastern men express passion through love and emotion, Western men turned theirs into ambition and conquest. They didn't chase women, they chased worlds. Their hunger was never for flesh, but for dominion.
So I've posted a couple videos recently talking about modern women and what their standards are and what modern women are looking for. And I've gotten a lot of comments from men saying that they are not looking for a modern woman. They want a traditional woman and that there aren't enough of them out there. So that had me thinking, like, well, what is the difference between a modern woman and a traditional woman? I wrote some notes here to distinguish the difference. A modern woman is someone who's independent. She has a full-time career. She prioritizes career and education over family and children. She is strong and wants to be taken seriously. And you'll probably hear her say things like, I don't need no man to support me, and never depend on a man. A traditional woman is someone who focuses on family and children. She cooks and she cleans. She knows how to take care of her man mentally, emotionally, and physically. She's graceful and nurturing, and I'm gonna say it, submissive. So, for all the modern women out there, I hear all the time that they want a traditional man, but it's sounding to me like traditional men don't actually want modern women. And I can't tell you how many times I hear women say they don't cook, they don't clean, but yet they want a man to pay all their bills. So I'm just curious, women, do you consider yourself modern or traditional? And what kind of man are you actually looking for? And for men, what are the qualities that you're looking for in a woman if it's not a modern woman?
Men don't want to be an option. We want to be a priority. Thanks for watching Unplugged Kings. We provide commentary and our opinions on themes related to men and women, relationships, dating, and marriage. Like, subscribe, and share.